Hi everyone, I'm Miss Anna, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom. You will need a pom-pom maker, a yarn ball, and a pair of scissors. So when you grab your pom-pom maker, you're going to notice that there are several different legs on the pom-pom. There are 2 legs that move together at the top, and then 2 legs at the bottom. First, we're going to work with the top set of legs. I like to think of it as if one of these legs moves, the other leg has to follow. So you'll notice there is a smiley face shape that we're going to work with. You're going to grab your yarn ball and grab one end of the yarn ball. Place it in the center of the smiley face and hold it down with one finger. What we're going to do now is wrap the entire smiley face so that's entirely covered. You don't want to see any of the yellow on the smile. The more that you wrap the smile, the thicker your pom-pom will be. So we've just about almost finished wrapping the smile, and be sure to not wrap the feet of your legs. You're going to grab your pair of scissors and you're going to cut the yarn from the yarn ball. Be sure to hold this securely. And now we're going to fold the legs back onto the breast of the pom-pom maker. Flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side with both of the legs. Take the cut end of your yarn ball and place it into the center of the smiley face like we did on the other side. You'll notice that I'm holding it down with my finger, and I'm taking my dominant hand and I'm going to wrap the smile again. Notice how I am covering every part of the smile or the rainbow, upside down rainbow, whatever you want to call it that mimics that shape. Great. Now that we're done wrapping, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut the yarn again. We're going to close it back onto the pom-pom maker. You'll notice that both of the smiles are now covered. If you have any pieces hanging off like this from where you cut the yarn from the yarn ball, that's okay. We're going to now take our scissors and you're going to find the 2 spots of the pom-pom maker where there's an opening. You'll notice that your scissors kind of fit almost perfectly into that slot. You're going to take your scissors and begin to cut in between where you can see this intersection of the 2 discs. Continue to cut all the way around the entire pom-pom maker. I just did half, and you'll notice that there are no longer connecting strands of yarn. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Remember, if you wrapped it really thick, it's going to be a little hard to cut, but your pom-pom will just be a lot more lush. You'll notice that here I have some more strands that need to be snipped. Great. Double check that there are no yarns that are still connected. And we're not done yet. We're going to place our pom-pom maker down on your surface. We're going to refer back to our yarn ball. You're going to grab yarn that is probably about as long as from your elbow to your wrist. And you're going to cut a piece that's that long. Set your pom-pom yarn ball aside. And now we're going to grab our pom-pom maker once more. And you're going to place the yarn in between the 2 discs like a rainbow. See how it hangs off? You want to make sure that it falls in between the 2 discs. You'll notice that it's getting swallowed up as you pull, so give it a nice tug. It's been swallowed up by the pom-pom maker. And now we're going to make a simple square knot. You're going to take your 2 ends of the yarn, make an X, like so, and you're going to take either end and stick it inside of that loop shape. Pull nice and tight. We're going to do this one more time. Make an X, like so. We're going to take one end, doesn't matter, stick it inside the loop, pull one more time. The reason we do it nice and tight twice is so you can ensure that your pom-pom doesn't come apart. And now you're ready to open up your pom-pom maker. Don't be scared. The tie that you just made is going to hold the pom-pom together. We're going to pull apart both of the sides of this pom-pom maker, kind of like a sandwich or your favorite cookie. Pull it apart, and out comes your pom-pom. Now it may look a little uneven on some sides. That's okay. Now is the time when we're going to give our pom-pom a haircut. Now remember, when you give your pom-pom a haircut, whatever you cut will not grow back. So be sure that you really want to be happy with whatever you cut off. I'm only going to cut off any part that is a little longer than the rest. So I'm going to grab my scissors, snip it off, check out the other sides. While I'm doing this, I'm actually also holding the ties in my fingers because I don't want to cut those. You certainly can, but the reason I want to keep mine on my pom-pom is so that I can attach this to something. So I'll take the two strands, I'll make a little X for a square knot, bring one of the ends down, and I'll make another little knot. So I'll cross the strands like so, and I'll take one of the tips and place it inside that loop. I'm then going to pull so that the knot stays at the top and the loop remains on the bottom. Now I'll cut these little pieces off, but the loop is remaining. And now you can tie this onto a zipper pull, you can tie it on the zipper of your jacket, or onto a water bottle, or you can just hang it as a decoration. Happy crafting!